Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor.
Hello everyone, my name is Ryan Cam, and welcome back to my road to Lee Cronin's The Mummy, where I'm speed running through all of the modern Universal Mummy movies that I've yet to cover in honor of Lee Cronin's The Mummy. I've already covered The Mummy Returns with Austin Pez Howell, link in the eye in the right-hand corner. But for right now, let's get into the one that no one likes. No, not that one, we'll get to that. It's The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. And like I said, this is the one that nobody likes. I couldn't get anyone to cover this one with me, which is a bit of a shame because I've always kind of liked this one. I've never thought it was outstanding, but I thought it was fun. But having rewatched it for the sake of this, I get why people don't like it. This was directed by Rob Cohen, not Steven Sommers. And Rob Cohen, you've definitely seen a movie of his. He directed the original Fast and the Furious, the original Triple X, Dragonheart, among many others. And it sees the return of Brendan Fraser, the debut of Maria Bello, we'll get to her. And it tells the story of, well, a Chinese mummy named Han, played by Jet Li, who, like Avatar: The Last Airbender, mastered the power of all of the elements, and like Alexander wept because he had nothing left to conquer, except for death. So he basically seemingly finds a way to become immortal, but ends up getting cursed by Zi Yuan, played by Michelle Yeoh. Through a series of events, Rick O'Connell is brought back, played once again by Brendan Fraser, to find the artifact and stop the mummy once and for all. So this was the first Mummy movie that I ever saw in theaters. So I do have a small amount of nostalgia for it. I mean, it came out in 2008. I said 9, but it's really 2008. And like I said, this was the first one that I ever saw. I had no context of Mummy or Mummy Returns, so I went to it totally blind and I liked it. I still like it, but I get why people don't like it, because there are a lot of problems here. And just let's rip the Band-Aid off now. Maria Bello. Now, I like Maria Bello. She is a talented actress. She has been good in many things. Here's a poster of Prisoners, just for no real reason. But here, I don't know if maybe it was a scheduling conflict, but you should have gotten Rachel Weisz back. You just should have, because you fixed something that wasn't broken. I feel like they just didn't really have a ton of chemistry here. And it feels like Rick O'Connell was just kind of pushed to the side a little bit because like he's retired. So all he does is like fish all day, but terribly, and is trying to stay retired, but is bad at it, as if we haven't seen that before. I don't know. There's a part of me that is like, okay, happy that he's retired, but like, come on, like do something better than that. His son is now an adult, played by Luke Ford. He's fine, I guess, but it's nothing really to write home about. Like I've heard some people say he was annoying in this, and I didn't really see it myself, but I thought he was just okay. Really, there's a lot of good action scenes in this. I like the stuff in Mount Everest. I love the stuff on the plane. I love the chase through Shanghai. Like, there's stuff to like here. And I like the stuff with the Yetis. Like, come at me all you want. I don't care. There's even a couple of fun one-liners in there where it's like, I've dealt with more mummies than you, son. It's like, you dealt with one mummy, Dad. Like, yeah, same mummy, twice. That always made me laugh. I don't know what to tell you. But there's fun to be had here, but just feels like the magic is gone, and it feels like they're striking while the iron's cold, because Mummy Returns came out in 2001, this came out in 2008. A lot can happen in 7 years, and this one definitely shows it. Jet Li is trying, but I feel like, again, he's not in the movie enough to make it worthy. It's like he's got a scene in the past, a couple scenes in the future, and the rest of the time he's just a CGI mummy. Like, why is he even here? Like, other than him being Jet Li, I guess. I've really don't want to take a dump all over this one because there is a lot of fun to be had here in bursts. But this one definitely feels like I can't believe it's not The Mummy. This one is pretty forgettable. Again, it's not terrible, it's not unwatchable. There's effort put forth into this, and to that I respect it. But yeah, this one was definitely a misfire, and I can definitely see why there was no real movement on a Mummy 4 until very recently. I hope The Mummy 4 is good. Please be good. But I pass it off to all of you. What did you think of Mummy Tomb of the Dragon Emperor? Be merciful. In the comments, I'd love to read what you have to say. And next time, well, it's time to talk about the Tom Cruise one. The Tom Cruise Mummy, and I'll be joined by a special guest for that. My name is Ryan Cam, and I'll see you in the next one.